Welcome to Brands Hatch. It's GR3 cars. It's Daily Race B. I'm in the Audi R8 with the 4 points livery. It's a high pressure race with lots of nose to tail and side by side action. So if you enjoy the ensuing entertainment, please have a think about subscribing for more. The race is underway, and to be honest, I haven't quite been quick enough. It's a narrow track, so you need a fast qualifying time, and I'm about 4/10 off that. So it's high pressure stuff. Too high pressure for Gr 80, who's just exited stage left. The advantage of a narrow track, though, is if you want to hold your position, you've got every chance of doing so. If you can not let the car up the inside into the corner and you can hit your apex, you can force them around the outside. That makes it very difficult for them to pass. I'm being followed by Monkey Duffy, who is right on my bumper now. Well, now. And he stays there through this section. And this is where it really gets a bit tricky on the way out of here. 2 on my tail now. Holding the inside line, making them go around the outside. Again, holding to the inside. Make people go around the outside if you possibly can at Brands Hatch. We all get a little piece of each other into there. There's now 4 on my tail. I've found a little bit of breathing space. Monkey Duffy has lost out in that exchange, and taking up the pressure baton on my bumper is TNW Guardian. He gets a good run out of here. Again, covering the inside, that's what you've got to do. Narrow section. Cover my inside again there. Now, he's a lot quicker than I am here. He's all over me. But it's a slight false quickness in that because I have to stay narrow, side by side into here, because I have to stay narrow, I am slower out of the corner. I think maybe the BMW is better down the straight than I am, but I'm better around the corners. Side by side into Paddock Hill. Side by side into Druids. It's a long way round there. He can't quite manage it. It's not long before he's on my bumper again. It's a question of who's going to crack now. I am feeling the pressure. There are 3 cars right there. There are 3 cars behind them. He's got another run into Hawthorns. We look like we're about to attempt this side by side. You don't see that very often. Neither of us get harmed, leaving space on the outside. Good racing. Into the narrow section. There really isn't any way through here. I'm feeling the heat. But, oh, there we go. He's cracked. The pressure has told. And that was pretty much the story of that race. Coming into lap 5, I've gone a second quicker immediately now that the pressure is not right on the bumper and I can take the lines that I want. But it did make for good racing. It was good, fair racing. Both these guys that I spent time side by side with were very fair. We left each other space. It was very minimal contact. It made for a good race. we all get a bit of a piece of each other on the way in here, but because we're all trying to do the right thing, it's only very minimal contact. We were very fast through this section here. I think we do the next 3 corners side by side here. This is how things end up racing at Brands Hatch quite often. You're left trying to overtake round the outside at Paddock Hill, which is really hard to do. And then quite often you're left trying to go round the outside at Druids, which is even harder to do. Get myself a little bit of breathing space, but it doesn't last long. Pace of the BMW. If you are going to race clean and if you're going to race well, you have to leave space on the outside, and that's pretty much what I do there. Space all the way around, tiny bit of contact. And it is very hard through this narrow section. You can't see your apexes when you're this close to the car in front. And well, we've all done that, haven't we? I know I have. Hope you enjoyed that race. Bye for now.